with the How to Tour Italy project, and this is a little bit of a segment about using the bus system here in Positano. As you know, this is the vertical city, and I mean vertical. If you think Siena was rough, it doesn't even come close to Positano. I mean, this place is literally straight up and straight down. So just a couple of good tips, I think, about how to get around down here. You're going to come in, if you're going to come in for the day, or if you're going to stay here for a longer duration, you're likely going to come in by ferry. And if you do, I'm just going to start here because this is probably going to be the most useful across the board. You're going to come in by ferry, you're going to get dropped off at the main dock, where the wonderful Diane Lane was actually dropped off by ferry, or that one scene when she's kind of walking in and under the Tuscan sun, and the wave hits the wall and a big splash kind of erupts, which is in that wonderful, beautiful, gorgeous white dress, and kind of gets on the Vespa and heads up the streets of Polo to go see Marcello. And for the life of me, I can't figure out why she would have to go see him and he would deny her. It's beyond me because it's time. Anyway, whatever. What I'm saying is, taking a step back, you can get dropped off down by the ferry, and then you have a couple of options. One, if you have a lot of bags, no matter what you do, in order to get a cab, you're going to have to walk up into the main piazza of Positano here. So it's a little bit of a walk, and it's going to be a struggle if you've packed a bit heavy. Number one. Number two, what you can do, right down at the bottom, right by the port, they're going to have, they're called Positano porters, and they're like little Vespas with, if you will, like a pickup truck on the back. You pay them, I think it's €1 a bag, give them the address, and they'll port your bags up to the villa that you're staying in, which I highly recommend, or the hotel that you want to be in. They'll drop them off, and you're good to go, and the hotel will just have them ready for you when you arrive. Then you can do one of two things. You can walk, which you might not want to do if you've never been here before because it's a little bit confusing. It's kind of hard to figure out where you're going. Or two, you can just jump on the bus, which I highly recommend. And it's only €1.20. You buy them right on the bus driver, or rather it's €1.10, excuse me. The bus driver will just, take the change. And that's the thing about Positano, like in Rome and in Florence, they don't even look about who's getting on and off the bus, but here in Positano, they do check you out. You have to enter the bus right by the driver, and you will be charged and have to buy the ticket as you go. He'll even punch a ticket and hand it back to you. What you can do is ask the bus driver what stop you need to get off. And that's the other kind of bit of information I want to give you, and that is make sure before you come, you talk to the villa owner. If you rented a villa, like again, I highly recommend that. Or ask the hotel what piazza you're near or what stop you should get off. And then just be sure to ask the bus driver what stop you need to get off. And here in Positano, because it is such a highly touristed area, almost everybody speaks English. Much to my chagrin, unfortunately, because if they detect even a hint of a non-Italian accent in your Italian, they'll go right to English with you. Which is a little sad because I do enjoy speaking Italian. However, this is what the bus tickets look like. They're a little bit different, and there are maps all around. And the bus that you'll need to get into around here in Positano is called Interno Positano. It just means internal Positano, and it's a very, very easy route. You get up and you go around. It always puts me in mind of my all-time, well, one of my all-time favorite Seinfeld episodes, when Kramer is on the bus I think he was trying to save the pinky toe, and for some reason somebody gets on the bus and decides he's giving the bus driver a hard time, and Kramer goes up to save the day, and he's kind of fighting and beating the guy off, and he kicks the dude off, and they go through this whole big thing, and he's like, now I'm driving the bus, and he's cruising along. and then, I opened the door, and I kicked him off. I kicked him off at the next stop, and Seinfeld kept making all the stops. All Kramer says is, people kept ringing the bell. So, Mr. Jerry Seinfeld, please don't sue me. I love your show. I love you. But every time I get on a bus here in Italy, that's the first thing I think of, because it is a little bit hectic getting on and off buses here, but it's perfectly safe and definitely the way to go. We did the reverse the first day here. I just want to point out, we took a cab up just to see what the price difference would be. It was €25 in a cab. It was only €1.20, €1.10 rather by bus. So it is a huge difference. And that's the other thing. If you're only here for the day, take the bus from all the way down at the bottom. Get on the bus right away. Do not stop and do not pass go, whatever that is in Monopoly. Get on the bus, head all the way up to the top, and then walk and enjoy your walk all the way down. And don't take every single staircase you see, but kind of zigzag your way around Positano. Go all the way down to the bottom on one side, go all the way up the other on the bus, and then come down on the other side as well. You get wonderful photo ops. It's a lot easier on your legs. And the other thing about people here in Positano, they've got to be in the best single physical condition of anyone in Italy, because this truly is a vertical city. So with that, thank you very much for clicking on How to Tour Italy and enjoying the How to Tour Italy project. Thank you very, very much. Ciao.